the upside-down world of modernity, where men can be women and police can help criminals commit crimes. In Canada, where a car is stolen every 6 seconds, Toronto police have come up with an ingenious new idea to solve the problem. Just give the thieves the key to your car.
Constable Marco Ricciardi had a new message for vehicle owners who keep their fobs in Faraday pouches.
To prevent the possibility of being attacked in your home, leave your fobs at your front door.
Problem solved. Why didn't anyone think of this before?
Leave your fobs at your front door.
One person who, after having their vehicle broken into 3 times, opted to leave their car unlocked, along with a big handwritten note indicating this so that would-be thieves don't break the window again. But why stop there? Worried about being mugged on the street? Just throw your iPhone and wallet on the ground. Worried about scammers cloning your credit card? Just give them your credit card details and all your passwords. Meanwhile, in Pittsburgh,
residents of the city will see a major change in the way police respond.
Wait, don't tell me. They won't respond, right?
They will no longer respond to calls that aren't considered in-progress emergency.
Right. Meanwhile, also in the US, after Don Lemon got fired by CNN, some thought he'd reinvented himself by signing a new contract with Elon Musk to produce a show on X. And in his first interview for the new gig, Lemon interviewed Elon Musk and proceeded to do precisely what he'd done for years on CNN.
Do you believe that X and you have some responsibility to moderate hate speech on the platform? That you wouldn't have to answer these questions from reporters about the Great Replacement Theory as it relates to Democrats?
I don't have to answer these questions.
Within about 5 minutes, Lemon ran back to CNN.
Illuminating in so many ways. All right, I have two things I want to ask you about that, Don.
And then whined about X cancelling his contract, claiming it contradicted Elon's support for free speech.
Not only do I believe in free speech, but apparently free speech absolutism doesn't apply when it comes to questions about him from people like me.
Maybe we're learning that a public square should not be privately owned.
That's funny, Don, because when Twitter, under its old ownership, banned Donald Trump, your stance on free speech was a little bit different.
Senator, nobody asked you to be the editor of the president's Twitter feed, the one he has been permanently barred from, the one he is whining about how they've taken away his freedom of speech. The fact is, these are private companies. They have no obligation to have anyone on their platform. The public square should not be privately owned. These are private companies. They have no obligation to have anyone on their platform. The public square should not be privately owned.
I believe in free speech.
Right, so private companies can do what they want and don't have to respect free speech. But Elon, in his capacity as the owner of a private company, must give you a platform or he's a free speech hypocrite. And you're still posting it all on X anyway.
You can even watch it on X because I'm still going to post it there.
Imagine destroying your career by being a CNN state media propagandist and turning around and blowing your second chance by trying to be a state media propagandist with a different name. Yeah, great PR stunt, Don. One that got you right back where you started. Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break your habits. And I'm not talking about going on some transcendental meditation yoga retreat. We're talking about our sponsor, Fume, and they look at the problem in a different way. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong, so instead of a drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from your habit? Fume is an award-winning, innovative, flavoured air device that does precisely that. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. Instead of vapor, Fume uses flavoured air. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all-natural, delicious flavours. It's a habit you're free to enjoy and makes replacing your bad habit easy. Your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, keeping your fingers occupied, which is helpful for de-stressing while breaking your habit. Ooh, yes, indeed. That'll be the crisp bin. Nice and fresh. I can see why it's their best seller. The surprise really hits when you realise it tastes way more flavourful than you'd expect. Base was launched in January. It's a weighted stand to rest your Fume on when it's not in use, with a magnet inside that keeps your Fume attached. The Fume device can be spun around on it, which is good for fidgeting. Stopping is something we all put off because it is hard. But switching to Fume is easy, enjoyable, and even fun. Fume has served over 150,000 customers and has thousands of success stories, and there's no reason that can't be you. Join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com/PJW or scan the QR code and use the code PJW to get 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. The Fume Solano also just launched last November. You can upgrade your Journey Pack to the Solano to enjoy the premium walnut barrel, an onyx black coated mouthpiece that has a smoother finish, and still get 10% off. That's tryfume.com/PJW. And use code PJW to get an additional 10% off your order today. But CNN isn't the only legacy media outfit gunning for Elon Musk. NBC News is mad at him for saying migrants entering the US from Haiti who might be cannibals, bloodthirsty gang members, or both, should be screened at the border. I mean, yeah, cannibalism happens in Haiti. One of the gangs taking over the country is literally called the Cannibal Army. The Pentagon and the US Border Patrol is warning of a potential huge influx of migrants from Haiti. But Elon Musk's bad for talking about it. Oh yes, the unverified claims of Haitian cannibalism that NBC literally verifies in the 4th paragraph of their own article. Corporate media told me they thought the worst part about cannibalism in Haiti was the right-wing influencer smear campaign, and I disagreed. I thought the worst part was the cannibalism. If wanting to screen immigrants for potential homicidal tendencies and cannibalism makes me right-wing, then I would gladly accept such a label. Oh yeah, and Reddit is now banning posts that talk about cannibalism gangs in Haiti. If you're not allowed to talk about their existence, maybe they don't exist at all. The entire logical foundation of the upside down world. My favourite part of the NBC News article is when they said the gang leader taking over Haiti, Jimmy Barbecue Chorizo, didn't earn his nickname from incinerating his victims, as is widely claimed, but that it came from his mother being a street vendor who sold fried chicken. Yeah, something's getting fried, but it ain't the chicken. NBC's source for this claim? Jimmy Barbecue Chorizo himself. Because who wouldn't trust the word of a man who's been implicated in literally massacring entire villages? Seems totally trustworthy to me. Impeccable journalism. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia unveiled its first man-like AI robot called Mohammed. One of Mohammed's first actions was to do this. The company claimed it had proactively informed all attendees, including reporters, to maintain a safe distance from the robot during its demonstration. In other words, stay away from Mohammed. The jokes write themselves. But left-wing medium writer and critical race theory activist William Spivey wasn't amused when he sternly asked why there are no black people in a new TV series called Shogun. Oh, I don't know. Maybe because it's about samurai warriors in Japan in the year 1600. Might have something to do with it. But while diversity dominating the Miss Germany contest was very much welcomed,
is an Iranian-born woman who won Miss Germany. How do you feel about that?
As she should. Use them white people. She did what she had to do. I respect it. I would have done it. I would do it. I will do it.
In the upside down world, a white woman winning Miss Japan elicited a somewhat different reaction.
Miss Japan was actually white, and people were against her winning Miss Japan. So how do you feel about that?
F*** off.
Why?
How the hell dare you go to somebody else's country as a colonizer, going and colonizing someone else's brand for your own benefit? Once again, they never fail.
You know, I'm starting to think they might just have an issue with white people. Maybe because I keep seeing videos like this brutal beatdown of a Missouri teen that left her with brain damage and on the verge of death. Turns out the school in question had previously demoted a principal for being white and was previously awarded a Diversity, Equity and Inclusion Leadership Award in 2022 because nothing says diversity is our greatest strength more than racially targeted mob attacks that leave people with life-threatening skull fractures. Meanwhile, here in the UK, Sky News offered us some revealing commentary about a press conference hosted by the Reform Party.
Seeing pictures from the preparations for a press conference from the Reform Party of Great Britain there, the Union Jack being rather a giveaway as to what they think about things.
Apparently they must think they're a political party in Britain that's supposed to represent the British people. An alien concept and almost certainly a racist one too. But in the upside down world, it makes perfect sense. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website, modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.